fight for free men. All the species we defeated in Mortal Kombat and people we sneezed on. Their unintelligible shrieks haunt the skies to this day and imbue the vital fluids of every citizen with a sense of courage and bravery. From the misty shores of the Pacific Northwest, across the ice-cold Rockies, down the proud Mississippi River, where our ancestors banned for gold. I love this country. And I love the quiet air on a cold Nevada night, running through my hair when I'm riding my chopper, fueled by a wing and a prayer. Now, Sonny, as much as I like heading down the primrose path and resting on my laurels, we got work to do. I know you're a real go-getter multitasker, soaking up a podcast while you soak up a nutritious Huel shake. But dude, we got a message to get across. And America, like any pretty lady, ain't gonna wait. So I know he may not be a real Indian, but by golly, you gonna listen to this man right now. Action.
Oh, hi! I didn't see you there! Don't you just love nature and simplicity? As a matter of fact, I love reality. I could just stay out here all day worshiping the sun. But we can't do that because we have to get a message across, a message to the people. I'm talking about an actual message that matters. Sending a message. I'm talking about you, the viewer. It's a message you're not gonna want to miss. The way this crazy world works, there are some things that are too good to advertise. You don't see TV ads for pussy, do you? Because if it came down to it, and I had to choose between pussy and these, I would literally choose these. I'm not joking. If I had to choose between my own eyesight and these, I would choose these. I can't tell you what's in here, because they're just too darn good. I'll give you a hint. 2 words, they both start with C. Is it candy corn? No. Is it cotton candy? No. Here's another hint. It's got a nice minty flavor. Did you correctly guess yet what they are?
Well, if it isn't Poindexter back again for more, taking a break from his webinar to spin the wheel and try his luck. Go on, youngin', spin. You ever see a hamster spin so fast that it broke its own neck? We've been playing the same game for 1,000,000 years, at least according to those egghead steampunk scientist types. Got pretty good at it too. Just seems like the wheel's been a tad bit shaky lately. But what do you expect when you take first place 300 years in a row? Easy to kick back and snooze under a tipped hat when you got the blue ribbon prize 3 centuries running. Easy to ignore the messenger. Maybe you got a clue. Maybe you're goddamn clueless. He ain't gonna tell you to clean your room, or join the U.S. Army and get blown to pieces, or put pajamas on and roll around like a Hollywood rent boy. And he damn sure ain't gonna tell you to cut your pee-pee off and become a lady monster. Now if that's what you wanna do, you go right ahead and do it. So saddle up, son. Though this ain't the rodeo you prepped for, I'll give you credit. Your bug-out bag is mighty thorough, chugging all those self-help podcasts and tutorials. But you forgot your sidekick. Everybody needs a sidekick. And I don't mean some Canadian prissy boy or some grunting bald midget.
Now I'm here to tell you, I don't stand for any of that. But what I do stand for is apparently something so much more insidious, the network censors won't even let me talk about it in private to my close personal friends, that being you. But I found a loophole. I was talking to some of them legal boys. Like most good pieces of information, and in life. It's not just gonna be all ABC 1, 2, 3, all right? You're gonna have to read between the lines. Two C's, what could it be? I'm thinking church and college. Yeah, that's what it is. I wish I could tell you about this thing. You would love it. You would be dying if you had this right now. You'd be freaking out. It's so good. Even out here in this private wilderness retreat that I purchased for myself with my first paycheck, the stresses of everyday life do catch up to me. The thing that bugs me out all the time is like, imagine if a normal person was under the pressure that I'm under. Nobody gives a about the real heroes. All they care about is these U.S. Army pussies, it's like NFL And that's why it's so important that I get this message across to you today. If there's one thing you can take away from my entire canon of work, it's that this simple trick will make all your stress vanish. I might need to indulge right now. Might need to indulge myself. Shh. I gotta say, I feel a million times better. Like literally a million times better. You ever try to count to 1,000,000?
Most 1 million.
1,000,000% hooked on perfection. 1,000,000 reasons why your sidekick's with you till the end. Now you, on the other hand, you're feeling 1,000,000 times worse. Good merciful Lord. Somebody just showed me your social media page, Jimmy. I see you moved from that meat-eating psychology doctor to a Mr. Theodore Kaczynski. Room cleaner man's in a coma, so now you got a gun collection and you spend your days watching Live Leak. Maybe if you started eating raw cabbage and lifting them weights. Go on, boy. Grab a big old hunk of iron and move it around. Twist it upside down, then when you're done, you'll be all sweaty with nothing to show for it. Sure, you'll get your pectorals nice and big. Is that how you're gonna solve the quandary of modernity? By having nice breasts? Tell you what, partner, you got some real pretty breasts and your arms look like you could squeeze a steer's head till his horns pop off. But after all that huffing and puffing, do you feel even close to 1,000,000 times better? You hold that pain down. You gag it and duct tape it and tie it up while it kicks and screams. You eat goo, you drink sludge, you swallow a capsule. But that kicking, screaming, suffocating, bleeding, spasming unhappiness still wriggles like a tin bucket full of Alabama gator worms. Lift them big hunks of iron, start a gun collection, eat some of that paleo crap. Take some vitamins, they ain't gonna hurt you. Maybe even read some of them philosophy books your daddy told you about. You come right back on here now when you're done and you want the real answer. I'll make sure you got something to puff on when you get home. Just promise you ain't gonna use it to light your fuse. Come around to the full body, the rich aroma, the satisfaction and full flavor profile of the real awakening. Always remember, without the rain, it wouldn't be no sun. See that great spirit up in the clouds? He's watched you on them forums and websites, reading them Hitler books and them pipe bomb books. He's seen you bashing the fash and tagging ACAB on the walls till your marker runs out of ink. And he don't pay no mind, cause he's got lessons for you still. But these ain't the kind of lessons you're gonna get on Discord. Those ain't them lessons you're gonna get in the free online real estate intro course. And these definitely ain't the lessons you're gonna get from a little leprechaun rolling around in tights, selling snake oil, watching from safety while other men, warriors, do battle in the arena. We have become domesticated animals, and not the funny, happy kind, the ones they test pesticides on. The joy we seek shall come not from a self-help booklet. It shall not come from arguing about ideologies online, nor from so-called medicine made by men blinded with greed, hidden from God's light down in strange underground facilities.
Now I am the Dalai Lama. I'll put it out there for you like this, hombre. Those pills you keep seeing ads for, Lunesta, Quadestra, Genestra, Provac, who knows what they are. Chemical composition of ecstasy, flipped around. They did some little tiddlywink manipulation to some protons and neutrons. I don't know how it works. All I know is that there's a 110% chance that those are just sugar pills that have been up some Chinese guy's ass, guaranteed to f*** your brain up. This right here, who uses these? I don't know. Chess masters? Olympic weightlifters? Every great singer-songwriter? Every man who strives for greatness needs a sidekick. And I'm not talking about Chachi. My sidekick is 100% natural. Smooth. Flavor. Profile. You'd call it a flavor profile. My sidekick will never abandon me. And we all need a sidekick. So, take it from me, or take it up the ass.